all platforms, iTunes, Google, Spotify. You can check out Country Road Show. You can also check out the Kitchen Grit Show. You can also check out Shameless Plug. All of those hosted by your boy Mochi, aka Grit, live from the Country Road Diner. But make sure, man, if you're not listening, actually, if you listen to my voice right now, you listen to A-Rap D. Tell a friend, man. The network is about to do some big things. I'm going to give an announcement in a couple of days on, matter of fact, can I break something on your show?
Man.
Hey. So, real quick, we have the opportunity. It was a quick phone call that happened, and we got it. I told people before we have a sponsorship with the city of Atlanta and the Dunbar Parks and Rec Center. So we got a phone call. We are going to be doing a live broadcast on Wednesday, definitely from 3 to 8. We'll be doing it from the Walmart off of Cascade here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be the only podcast network that has the opportunity to broadcast from this toy drive, and every radio station from Atlanta will be there, and we will be the only podcast network that will have exclusive rights on being able to do it. So again, XY Radio Network doing good in the hood. On Wednesday, this coming week, we'll have live broadcasts from 3 to 8. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that one.
Man, big ups to Mo Cheese, big up to Kesey, big up to Mocha Bella, big up to X Squad Brethren. Man, thank you for calling the show. Much love to you, man. I have my ears on all week checking you out, as usual.
So, man, appreciate it, bro.
2 fingers, 1 word, I'm out. Man, I told y'all, man. That's why we doing big things, man. Check us out, man. Check us out, man. Mo, hey, BS3, call my show, give yourself a shameless plug. That's what's up, man. Do your thing, man. I need everybody. If you're listening, you got a show, man. Call in, get yourself a shameless plug. We trying to roll this thing, man. That's what's up. But where was I at, man? I was running my mouth about something. You know, but that's what I'm saying. But we got a lot of things, you know. We got a lot of I mean, you know, that's why, you know, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the fact that we have. I mean, I was talking about the fact that what the hell? Seeing how they're never going to pay these players, we need to figure out a way to put ourselves in a situation to whereas it can benefit us and not just us. I got somebody else calling into the show, man. Not familiar with the number, but welcome to the Inner Bench. What's your name? What you want to talk about?
Hey, what's up? This is Ben BS3 from Dallas.
Man, speak on it, man. Speak on it, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, I had to call in, man. Got some free time. Man, I love your show. First of all, your perspective, man, is different, but it's where it needs to be. It's where the perspective needs to be. You know, I love to talk to you. Respect, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. I like your show too, man. Man, I'm tuning. I keep my ears on, man. I keep my ears on at all time. I may just say hello, but I'll just be listening going forward. I won't be able to say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, cool. But I wanted to talk about real quick the Oakland thing. I didn't know. I grew up in the Bay Area. Actually, I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
So you know, the A's have had a crappy stadium, like literally since I was a kid. They did some revamping, but they never really had a major stadium like, you know, most teams have. And then with the Raiders situation, it's like they didn't even. I don't even think they considered building a stadium for the Raiders. But to your point, they can use that money for something else. Like
exactly.
They can use that money to really help build up Oakland, because Oakland needs it. I mean, it's not like it's one of these rich, you know, cities where they just got all kinds of money. But the fact that they didn't want to build a stadium for the Raiders, but now they're talking about they want to do something now for the A's, you know, I don't get it.
Man, it's insane, man. You should. I mean, it's a beautiful stadium, and you know, I'm a sports fan, so I'm like, oh wow, that's dope. But it's just pissing me off though. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know, just for the record, they did at the last. They did it in the 11th hour, 59th minute. They tried to throw a stadium proposal together, and then by that point, Mark Davis, punk ass, had already decided to go to Vegas because he knew that's where the money was. But you're right, man. I mean, from what I understand, I got family in the Bay, and from what I understand, man, this is a very unique situation. It is home. I call it the home of the protests, and all these .coms moving in, taking over the city. Well, what are y'all doing with all this money? Y'all got all this .com money flowing through the Bay, and nobody's doing anything for disenfranchised people. It just gets on my damn nerves, and that's why it really just irks the hell out of me when I see a stadium being built in an impoverished community. I mean, I have to look no further than a quarter mile from my house right now, and I'm not kidding. You walk out my house and you walk to the right, there is what is the stadium that the Bulls play in the United Center. It used to be across the street, used to call it Chicago Stadium. They built that right in the middle of some projects, man. Right in the center of some projects. Guess what? Then they turned around and closed 3 schools in the area. Now, I mean, dude, you could literally walk out of the United Center in Chicago, run top speed before you run out of gas, you'll run into a closed school. Ass backward. But then when this dude stands up and say, "Hey man, we doing this for our community," y'all, you need to shut the hell up, man. This is not the place for that. It is the place for that. It is the place for that. Because if it wasn't the place for that, y'all wouldn't be opening up these new stadiums. Y'all using my tax money to shoot me, and then you use my tax money to build a place to entertain yourself. And if I say something, I'm wrong. Get the hell out of here. And it's just, man, it's insane. It bothers me to no end. And that's why I'm glad that the Jacksonville Jaguars fell apart. I'm glad that all these teams that just continue to overlook these brothers who are trying to make a difference in the community. That's why they look at it. Look. The Giants. Our fans said we couldn't hire him as a quarterback. Their team going straight to hell. Jacksonville, Tom Coughlin said, "Get the hell out of here." Their team going straight to hell. We can go throughout the league. Teams that need quarterbacks, they struggling their asses off because they ain't hired that boy. It's called karma, man. It's called karma.
Yeah. That's facts, man. What goes around always comes around. People, what you put out is what you're going to get eventually. Yeah. And that's what happens.
Look, the Redskins were on a roll. Oh, no, we don't want Kaepernick. Good. Because he probably would have broke his leg, too. And look at him now. Offensive line fell apart. Y'all signed woman beaters. And you know what? You can't kneel for a flag, but you can kick a woman ass. Or even if he did kick ass, you could be involved in some form of domestic violence 3 times this year and get caught with weed and guns. Get this in, man. I'm not up for indicting that brother, but god damn, brother. Come on, man. You done been in trouble 3 times this year alone. There's another brother that could deserve that chance. Because obviously you don't want it. Either you don't want it, or you don't, as I stated earlier in the show, you don't have the mental capacity to preserve that. And that's out. I'm not gonna blame him, man. I'm telling you, man, I know people who I watch them excel academically, excel athletically, and that damn crack cocaine epidemic from the 80s swept away their only parent. What is this person to do?
That's true. That's true. You know, not a sports thing what I'm about to say, but if you ever seen Unsung on, I think that was on TV One, where like a lot of these unsung artists, they have these great careers, and you know the first 30 minutes of the documentary is all good, and then the 30 minutes mark they're like, but they all got on drugs.
Exactly.
That's it, man. That's the direct comparison right there.
Exactly. And then you look at people like Barry Gordy, who used to give you artist preparation, teaching you how to dress, teaching you how to speak, even going as far as to teach you how to walk. We need that in the community again. You know, we need, shout out to my coaches, Jimmy Fields, Willie Green, Fred Thomas, Mac, and other coaches throughout my career. Man, I without those guys, I had great parenting. But you know what? one or two times that I was about to stray, those guys like, hey man, let me holler at you. And we don't have the let me holler at you. Because like I said earlier in the show, we got too many guys who, hey man, it's secure the bag, no new friends. To me, no new friends is the stupidest slogan in the history of our community. Because without new friends, there's no growth. With no growth, here we are, right here, believing that we got rights that we do have, but we can't enforce them because we don't have the social backbone to support those rights. And without the social backbones, meaning young black men and young black women who are mentally focused, there ain't no need, oh man, I know my rights. Because guess what? We, as much as we support every other thing, we should be able to support. Just imagine this, Ben. Imagine if, as much as we support everything else in the community, if we start saying, if Ben and H-Rap and Mo lived on, and Kesey and the rest of us lived in one community, and your son or my son fell into trouble, if we all got together and said, okay, here's $5,000, give it to that attorney and get our son off.
All right, and you think about other ethnicities. I don't know if you were talking about this about somebody else, but other ethnicities, that's what they do. They have a group. You think of all these people that come from other countries, they have a group of a community, basically. Like, they help them get on their feet. All they do pretty much is go to school. They may work a part-time job. But that is, and back to your point, with no friends, like, you need that to grow. Like, you need somebody to bounce ideas off of. You need somebody to tell you, like, hey, I know there's something you want to do, but don't do it right now. Or, hey, I know there's something you want to do, but let me take something. Let me take a different perspective on looking at it.
Exactly.
And that's how we're gonna get to where we want to be. Because I think we all want to be there, but it's not, are we willing to take those steps to be there?
Yeah, man, I totally agree, man. It's just we have to. We don't even. It's not even an option for us anymore, man. I think it was Vince earlier in the show. He said his parents moved him out of Chicago. Man, I remember moving off the west side of Chicago down the street from where Vince lived. I used to live in between this project called The Village and where Vince said he lived in the Henry Horner homes. And man, when I moved off the west side of Chicago, I was hurt. I was, oh man, man, my mom's tripping. But bruh, it was the greatest move my mom ever made because I moved, like I said, I consider myself growing up on the tracks. Like a lot of, from the wrong side of the tracks to the right side of the tracks. Like I told you, I walk out of my house. I walk left, I bumped into Harry Carey, Richard Dent, Matt Suey, and other bears and other announcers in Chicago. I walked up my house and walked to the right. It was the projects right off Good Times. I've seen people get their head knocked off their body. Literally. I have been on a basketball court taking a jump shot and got the ball shot out of the air. And guess what? Let me show you how demented I was as I'm living through this. You know what I thought when they shot the ball out there, man? I didn't think, oh my God, I'm in danger. Oh man, they done messed up the game.
Man.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but you just think about the different, what you experienced as you growing up. Man, a lot of people don't really talk about it. They don't really tell people what was really going on. So man, that's
a true story, man. That's a true story, man. So that's why I'm so passionate about our community, man. That's why I want to grow this X Squad thing. That's why, man, it sounds like a bunch of nonsense, but that's why I thank Kesey and Mo for welcoming me into X Squad, man, because, hey, man, I want to be friends with each and every one of y'all. I don't mean just, hey, man, saying, hey, what's up in the chat room. I want to be friends with you brothers because, you know what, when I come to your town, I can hang out in your town. You come to my town, you can hang out in my town. We have to continue to network and build a X Squad community and a Real Cash Ranger community and anybody else on here, a community. So when we interact, it can just be love, man, because nobody's gonna tell our story the way it should be. That bad DJ, what's good, man? Oh, that's Ben from DS3. That's who on the show, man. And that's what I'm trying to do, man. That's it. And that's all. That's why I listen to every chance I get. Sometimes, man, I can't chat in the chat room, but I'll go back and just put on my iPad. If I see I missed the show, I just put on my iPad and play it because we need to continue to Listen to BS3 Sports. We need to listen to their bad DJ. We need to listen to more. We need to listen to everybody just for the sake of numbers.